Hey guys, how's it going? Doing a quick little experiment here. So, I gotta be at work, or I have to leave for work rather, in about 30 minutes, and I just got some new game capturing software. So, I thought, what better way to test it out than doing a playthrough of one of the greatest N64 wrestling games of all time, Wrestlemania 2000. We're gonna do a quick Royal Rumble style match here. And we're going to ignore these championships that were won back 24 plus years ago. Make it a non-title match. Make it a random battle, why not? And let's do I am short on time. Let's make it short and sweet. You know what? Not too sweet. Let's go for 20. And we're gonna go straight to the King of Kings, the game, Triple H. And who else shall we start this Rumble with? I'm just gonna scroll at random here and stop where the cards may fall. Y2J. Gangrel. And how about the Blue Meanie? Because why not? You know, guys, it's kind of sad going back and playing these old video games because on the one hand, you know, it's bittersweet. On the one hand, it takes you back to a happy time in life, all was right with the world, you know, no responsibilities, just being a kid, enjoying your time. On the other hand, you look at a lot of the rosters on these wrestling games, and you know, some of these guys today in 2024, they're doing great, very successful in and out of the wrestling business. But a lot of people on these rosters are unfortunately no longer with us. That really kind of sucks. You know, I was playing this a little bit last night when I was doing a failed attempt at using this game capture software. I actually recorded a whole episode doing a Royal Rumble just like this, and it turned out the audio from my microphone was completely screwed up. So I think I've got that situation remedied here. Again, this is just a test video, so if you're watching it all, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for revisiting this all-time great game with me. And yeah, but back to my original point. Last night I was scrolling, taking a little bit more time to go down the roster. I wasn't as pressed for time last night as I am today. And just scrolling through, seeing draws, tests, Paul Bearer, rest in peace to all those guys and everybody else that was a part of this game that's no longer with us. It's just sad, but that's part of life, you know. Tell you what's not sad is this entrance. This was one of the coolest entrances to me as a kid, and still is today as an adult. Does anybody remember back in I think it was 2004 when Gangrel and Viscera made a cameo on SmackDown? They came back for a one-off match against The Undertaker. I thought that was super cool. I, for one, was really disappointed that Gangrel was not involved in Edge's recent Wrestlemania entrance. That would have been awesome, but alas. And here comes the fourth entrant of the Rumble, the Blue Meanie. You know, I personally, full disclosure, I don't really watch many Let's Plays myself, you know, but somebody who I have watched a lot of, someone who has really inspired me to do any type of content like this at all. Oh, that was short and sweet, straight to the point. But yeah, somebody who I really enjoy watching, who's really inspired me to do this type of content is Ian over at 616 Entertainment. He does some super entertaining playthroughs. I mean, he could have a full-time job as a pro wrestling commentator, in my opinion. We'll get back to that, but let's just take a moment to sidebar and discuss how magnificent Stone Cold's looking here in his jorts. And I really hate to see him go so early, but again, on a time crunch here. We're speed running it, baby. Speed running it. Fellow DX, mate. Same fate is going to be bestowed upon you, I'm afraid, my friend. But yeah, Ian, man, I really enjoy watching his Let's Play content. Super entertaining. I've been watching his stuff for a long time. And I don't know how he manages to hold a conversation and have so much to say for as long as he does, like he does. It's a skill, you know? I am like an extroverted person. I'm not afraid of conversation at all. But I've always admired how he can do like hour-plus long playthroughs and just never run out of stuff to say. It's almost like he's engaging. It's almost like you're sitting on a couch with him. You're his buddy who you've known each other for the last 20 years, and you're just drinking Mountain Dews, playing a game together, cutting it up. That's pretty awesome. You know, it's definitely a skill to be able to communicate like that, to be that comfortable in your own skin, be that comfortable with your own voice, I guess, to just go on that long. So kudos to you, Mr. Ian is 616. If you ever happen to hear this, probably won't, but that's okay. Here comes D'Lo Brown. I remember back in the day, D'Lo was getting a big push right around this time, around the time the game came out, that is, which was like the hottest selling Christmas gift of 1999, for good reason. Revenge, WCW Revenge came around in 98, the year prior, and it was a huge deal. And it was the one thing that WCW kind of had going for it in 99 that WWF didn't, as far as like having a true like premium wrestling game on the market in the form of Revenge. Up until this point, WWF didn't really have anything that compared to it, you know? Maybe this will work. Probably not. Nope, too fresh. I mean, WWF had Attitude, they had Warzone, but I mean, just objectively speaking, those games pale in comparison to the awesome engine, the Aki engine produced WCW Revenge. But all of that changed in Christmas time of 99. Yes, that rhymed. All that changed, and we were given Wrestlemania 2000, and just a few short months later, around the fall, I believe, of 2000, the formula was truly perfected, or about as perfect as you can get with the release of No Mercy. An absolutely incredible game, a staple, and something I'm sure we'll be playing on this channel at some point in the near future. And right now, I'm just impressed that I've been able to speedrun this as much as I have been. Last night, I also played as Triple H, and I made it all the way until the final, 6. Not quite the final 4, but the final 6 with Triple H. And I got freaking eliminated. And the way it works in this game, which I completely forgot about because it's been so long since I played it, the way it works in this game is if you get eliminated in one of these Royal Rumbles, it's not that you're done playing. Oh, there goes Y2J, one of the other first 4 out, and there goes Bradshaw. But yeah, the way it works in this game is if you get eliminated. Compose myself there. Sorry, I was just admiring the presence of the Dudester. And one of the Stooges is coming to help me out. Vince said, "Go help my son-in-law out, damn it." Anyway, I promise you, I'm finally back on topic now. The way it works with these games is if you're not done playing, you just continue to play as whatever character comes in next in the Royal Rumble. So I made it all the way to the final 6 with Triple H. Got eliminated, ended up coming out as Meat. Won the whole shebang as Meat. Wasn't quite the Royal Rumble moment that I was hoping for, but that's the beautiful thing about video games. Anything is possible. Pat Patterson could be going to WrestleMania today for all we know. It is theoretically possible. And here we have China, Joni Lar, of course. That shouldn't have worked, but it did. I was a really big China fan growing up, man. I really liked her run with the women's title too. A lot of people don't. Oh no, not good. Oh, son of a bee sting! I completely brought that on myself. Well, who am I going to respawn as now? Hey, I'll take that. No offense to Sean Stasiak whatsoever. I understand he is a very successful chiropractor these days. I believe in the Texas area. But I think I'd rather take this home as the dead man rather than the meat man. You know what I'm saying? And look at this. We've got multiple members of the corporate ministry in here, along with Dude Love. Oh, that sharp right hand by the Undertaker. Taker got one of the best strikers in the business, as good old JR would say. Now, I've never seen Vince McMahon deliver a drop toe hold so crisp in my life. How about that? Guys, we gotta be somewhat close to the final four, right? I mean, we're not even 7 minutes in, but I feel like I've been dropping people out of here left and right. I'm pretty bummed out that I couldn't take it all the way home with Triple H. For the second time, I have failed. He will not get his WrestleMania moment this time, but there's always next time. Maybe the Undertaker will. That is what I am hoping for and shooting for. Yes. Well, alright. Vince, it doesn't matter. No bonus points for you eliminating him instead of me. Jeff Hardy. Last night, neither of the Hardy Boys came out last night in this Royal Rumble, but I'll tell you who did, brother. Michael P.S. Hayes, dressed in full Hardy Boy attire, and that was a sight to see. Almost forgot about those days back in '99 when Michael Hayes was rolling with the Brood, dressed in the trick pants and in the silk shirts. I hope she's not going to go out over the top. That wouldn't be super bright. Trying to perch like she's going to do an axe handle off the top there. I think she thought better of it though. Oh, and Mr. McMahon, you can go join Pat Patterson. Oh, I hear somebody from the ministry, Midian. Whoever owned this game before me thought that it'd be appropriate if he had some beautiful blue pants. It's okay with me. I'm not going to change it. Oh, Goozle. I forgot on this game that you can perform the choke slam without, like, as a non-finisher move here. He does Taker does the old tombstone. Let's see. Could this be an elimination right here, right now? I think it could be. Nope. I was wrong. Again, guys, if you are still watching, still listening, thanks again for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all the love I've gotten since we started this channel up here. We're just getting going. It's been a lot of fun. I've wanted to, kind of build a little YouTube community for a long time, and I just really enjoy connecting with everybody on here and having discussion about all the things that we grew up on, nostalgia, the things that we love, things our mutual interests. It's a good time. So, the fun's just getting started. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. And, continue to hang out for what's to come. Oh, man. I totally botched that. I was trying to... There we go. Oh, I botched it again. Oh, third time's a charm. I was trying to turn my attention towards him, but, the old directional button gets a little stuck sometimes. That's the excuse I'll use. And the second of the two assistants, we'll lovingly refer to them as the assistants of Mr. McMahon, Gerald Briscoe, who was a real-life super badass. And I never realized that growing up, You don't realize these things until you're a little bit older, but Gerald Briscoe could have probably stretched 90% of this roster from this video game without breaking a sweat. Oh, looks like we are down to the final four. Look at Taker brothering it up there. I'm just letting these two get there. Oh, never mind. I was going to try to milk it out, but Oh, Thrasher. No! Wait, am I eliminated? I didn't go to the top. I didn't go over the top. You son of a bitch. Bastard. I'm getting back in. Will it let me get back in? Oh, son of a bitch, man. That's bullshit. Well, somebody's got to get eliminated now. Who's going to WrestleMania? China or Thrasher? Somebody needs to go. Because I gotta finish this up and go to work, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, that is a fatal flaw, this game design. I'll tell you that. I should not have been eliminated. I was not thrown over the top rope. I was pulled under the bottom rope. And Royal Rumble rules dictate that both feet must touch the floor after being thrown over the top rope. Now, China, eliminate his ass. Let's get this done with. It is no longer on me to determine how long this goes. It is on you guys, you, the computer. Sick tornado DDT by Thrasher. Let's go for a pin, buddy. Yes, right in the center. I figured out last night you can pin in a Royal Rumble too. What are you doing? My straw cradle, that's what you're doing. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That is the N64 screw job of the decade. Absolute BS. But that was a pretty sick Molly straw cradle. So nice, we'll look at it twice. Over and around and through. Sick. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out for a minute with me. This has been fun. Again, give it a like, give it a subscribe. Stick around for more. We got more Let's Plays coming. We got more History ofs coming. We got more game room tours coming. And soon we got some yard sale adventures coming as well, because we've just started our eBay store. I'll put a link to the description. I'll put a link to that in the description below if you guys want to check that out. It's been a lot of fun getting everything going on this channel, guys. Thanks again for hanging out. Talk to you soon, and take care.